And we're live. Been streaming a lot lately, so decided to take yesterday off. And in that downtime, I finally decided to actually test the difference between the attack speed of one-hander versus dual wield. I mistakenly thought it was a... Let's actually see if we could do this real quick. I thought it was a Giant's Blood thing, but we had somebody in chat or in the YouTube comments say that it was a one-hander thing as well. So if we have a one-handed mace, this is feeling quick. Let's actually check no attack speed, right? Okay, these are the same. This feels what I expect, you know, real quick, punchy, whatever. And then if we go to dual wield, yep, yeah. So thanks to the commenter, I need to start calling people out by name and remembering, but guy who's responded to a few videos and let me know. It's same with one-handers as well. I don't know why. I'm assuming maybe they're testing axes, swords on the back end, and all the skills aren't going to work the same. So maybe for dual wielding axes, swords, all that shit, they're going to have to apply like this flat nerf across the board for dual wielding. I'm not sure. If you look at dual wielding in the tag here, this is all it says. Dual wielding refers to using two martial weapons, one in each hand. And almost every single skill that has dual wielding compatibility or whatever, it just says what it does. So both weapons hit with 30% less damage. And now seems like both weapons, or I still think it's a flat addition to your total attack time. And why I think that is because it was the same value for Rolling Slam, which is 3 times longer than Earthquake. So they should update their dual wield. Either all of these comments, but it doesn't seem like it's tied to skill either. So like that's the other issue. Like it needs to be added here as a nerf. So right off the bat, got that out of the way, but also the update to the build is that we're now going back to the one-handed shield setup, and then we get to weapon swap to the dual wield setup. This is what we're running for like 90% of the league, and actually now we get to the point where the max fire res from the shield mattered, so now I'm capped 90% elemental res across the board. This shield we got for an insane deal. I think it was block chance, max life, fire res, and strength. Those were the 4 mods it came with. And then I just put on, you know, a rib, got super lucky, hit fire res. So pretty insane. We are still going hybrid, even though we're not going to be dual wielding all the time. So what that means is that we actually got even tankier than before with constricting command now. Let's go into, I'll just go into a random zone. So those are my stats without being surrounded, and because when you're running constricting, you need to walk next to somebody now in 0.4. These are my stats with it. I do need to get a bit more evasion. One way to do that is to get pure armor gloves, and then take this node down here at the bottom of the tree, leather-bound gauntlets. The only issue is that pure armor gloves with +2 to all melee skills and attack speed are incredibly expensive right now. +2 level of all skills with the base either evasion or just evasion armor hybrid is way cheaper. So eventually I'll get that, I think. Here it's, you get around 200 evasion. Armor gloves we could potentially get up to like 1,000 or whatever. So that would be kind of huge. But, I mean, in the meantime, let me actually armor break here so you can see max stacks for armor and maps were, you know, 15k, got like 36% evasion, and then 44 blocks. So the block is what's kind of nutty with the new setup. we were already tanky enough without block, and now we're, you know, 30 to 44% more damage reduction. The only thing we're kind of low on is obviously like potential EHP. Fizz hit probably. Yeah. Any large fizz hit could easily kill us. We only got 3k life. Part of that's because of Giant's Blood, reducing how much life we get from strength. But part of that's just us not really focusing too much on life, so I spec'd out of Unbending. No, there's more. What am I blanking on? I spec'd back into Behemoth, so we did get that. This is a really solid option. More move speed, more life. We're just not spec'd into it. Honestly, wonder how much better it'd be if we get away from these kind of strength requirement setups, but yeah, for now, that's it. If you missed the last video, I updated to support just leech across the board, so fast metabolism and voracious instead of using any support gem to require leech on just earthquake. Every skill's leeching now. We're in a really strong spot. What I'm going to do today is see if I can come up with a Waystone farm. I'm wondering if there's something to it. Somebody posted a good reminder that there's like a Asmirian Wisp that gives you a shit ton of maps, so I'm thinking maybe some kind of Asmirian Wisp setup. But the most basic thing being, yeah, just quantity of Waystones dropped by, does it go up to 40? Maybe 30 now? Maxes out at 30 now on each tablet. So just get 3 tablets with this, and then decide, tablet effectiveness. I think we're always taking that, so all of these little nodes. Chance to double, I think, is one of them. Yeah. We've been getting really good results on the essences, but I'd be down to swap out. Not taking the quantity here is kind of dumb. I think we need... No, we did get all 40 points. Nice. Alright. Let me think about it. I think the map Asmiria's Spirit is actually one of the unique ones, so can't really rely on it, and I probably... There is some world where we do it with the bossing setup, because there is another one of these... Oh no, it literally is the mod we're looking at, gotcha. So you can get both quants dropped in map, and then quant dropped by bosses. So is the map one that goes up to 50? Yeah, gotcha. And even just looking at this, it seems like if you want a high roll, people are trying to sell them for an insane amount. So maybe there's already some kind of Waystone farm setup, but we're not going to do that. I'd rather just focus on the map one. The boss one's going to be way harder, I think. Effectiveness is good, that's just quants. Let me pull up PoE 2DB. I was looking at this earlier. Let me just do it on stream so you guys can see. I'd have to go one at a time. I haven't decided what types we're going to use yet, but prefix effectiveness, I think maybe we just rarity. Or no, because it's going to be Waystone. Waystone's a suffix. Okay, so we can do effectiveness, rarity, Waystone, and then... What would I want? Because these, it says, I don't even know if these are real, actually, that have voted. I don't think those are a thing. Map has additional modifiers. We go unique says additional modifiers. Five and then gold. Yeah, I'm good. Want it to be cheap, and I want it to, like, us to just be going through these maps, just seeing a lot of maps drop. Right. Okay, rare monsters in your map have 8 cents. Oh. That's not a thing. That's also not a thing, okay. They've been tweaking stuff. I could be down to just do shrines. Shrines, if we're talking about, like, increasing the power of this character, as well as just the speed. And it's going to be cheap. Okay. That's 2 prefix. No. And then we do item rarity. Fuck. I'm not willing to run that. I finally put some item rarity on our gear. I'd be down to scrounge bottom of the barrel here. Many of the cheap ones just have gold. And I do not. Yeah. And not gold. Oh, gold found. What? Increased gold found in map, not in your maps. That works. Gold pile in parentheses for some reason. Okay. Magic monsters, 6 uses though. We'll do this one. So 1 irradiated. Let's do 1 boss precursor. Is it just called boss? What is it called? Overseer. Gamble on this one. Oh wait, was that 10 or are they going to scam? Yeah, it's 10. Whatever. And then final one. We've been doing delirium. Let's do delirium. It's not a bad one. Magic monsters again. These are fucking expensive. Okay, what happens? Is it the I hope it's not the shrines. No, it's just base delirium. We're actually going for pretty good amounts. I'll do this one. That looks good. No item rarity. We'll run 20 of these. You guarantee get your money back through the delirium splinters right now. It almost feels a little bit like PoE1, actually.
Speak.
We are currently going, let's see.
Can I help?
They were like 1 to 2 yesterday, so let's check what they're at today. Yeah, around 2 exalt per splinter. So if you pay 20 for one of these, run 10 maps, you're going to be getting way more money. And then for this, I can run just any map. So basically, we're just going to be pathing. The idea is that we're kind of also farming the Vol Temple as well, potentially. We're not looking to overdo it on the map mods on the, what do you call it? The extra content on each map, right? I'm just wanting to throw maps in, run them really quickly with Delirium, kill the boss, and then, you know, get the Vault Temple and move on. So pretty cheap. Like, these were, what? Bought everything for under, like, 30x.
What is it?
Let me check the Atlas passive. So if I want to go Waystone... Let's actually do some tweaking here then. I gotta spec out Essence. Essence was really good though, so sad to see this go. Fuck. I don't want to rip rares off. But also rip rarity. Seems fine. What else do we have up here? Need another 3. Let's just rip these. Okay, we got 1 points. Good item word again. Sure. So basically, speccing into like nothing. There's a little bit of spirits here, and it'd be cool if we could get a lucky spirit set up. But actually, hold up. Can I get 1 back? Because then we could actually spec into this thing. No, it's fine. I don't want to overthink it. Oh, and then I'm just going to be pathing around. We have a triple Citadel setup, but something we could do today is try to go for the Uber. Not looking forward to it, so. That wasn't the plan. Oh, we were gonna go shrines, weren't we? Whatever. If we don't see Waystones before the final boss, I might be down to change stuff up. But again, mostly just kind of looking to farm the Vault Temple here as well as get some Deli Splinters. Got a boss coming? I hear the boss. Where's the oh. No, that was just the Deli boss crying. Oh god, we're dead. Holy shit. So, this league's definitely been a lot of ups and downs. Yeah, okay, Smith, you go chakra of that. Let's go see what that is. Clear the map first. Valerian puts you on a timer. I don't know this map well enough. Okay, right direction. I'm guessing if we want to Waystone farm, it's actually going to be a boss setup, it looks like. I'm not seeing anything from mobs. We have 370% increased Waystone chance, though, from this map. Oh, but yeah. Give me a sec. I'll check the question once the map's done. I've also been mostly skipping Expedition. If that's the case, I should probably just grab the single bomb one and just go for it. So maybe we'll go for the Olroth 3 kill so I can unlock that today. What is all we actually use?
Mine to claim.
I'm wondering why I don't immediately recognize Chakra of Thought. I was trying to do some Delirium farming yesterday with the node that takes the currency drops and then sends it on the final boss in the maps. It felt pretty shitty, but I wasn't doing the setup right, I don't think. Oh, it's the bird. Gotcha. We're headed to a cave. Just kidding, we're dying because I keep tripping. I went from being able to pounce. We tried to set up like the... Oh, it's not the bird, it's this guy. But now we're back on Leap Slam. Bosses with Delirious on are actually substantially more tanky. Kind of fucking annoying. But once we get the Rolling Slam setup going, it's all good. Rolled straight into that one. Armor broken. Oh. Alright. First map Divine Orb, I'll take it. And then 17 Splinters. So the one Delirium map, we just made, 34 exalts from the Splinters. Okay, let's go check. What is Chakra of Thought? What? Interesting. Chakra of Thought. This thing? This is my current Smith setup. I've mostly played the Ascendancy because of the defensive it brings. Last league in 0.3, I had like 3 times as much damage, so damage was never an issue. So this maxes out your Ellie. Molten Symbol gives you a lot of fizz reduction. This is new to 0.4, so you're basically immune to Poison, Bleed, and Ignite. And then these two are just basically more life, as well as easier use of... I have to take this if I want to go item rarity on some pieces of gear, but Alloy's really strong. Katavan Imprint is it was interesting this league. We did a bunch of blurry testing. Still might be something that I'd want to look into later. Amulet. Ah, yes. I just swapped to Guided Hand. So before I was spending 5 points to get this node, and then I realized we weren't boosting, because all of our boosts are Fist of War 3. It's a 14-second cooldown on it. The reason why it's so good is you could force the boost. So anytime I stun, I guarantee Ancestral Boost on the next hit. But on the way there, there were just notables increasing that boost damage, and I realized if I just anoint this, I'll get these 4 points back. And I think we went up and got Behemoth. But there are a ton of like really good notables, and one of the new ones that I was hyping up for 0.4, but we just don't need if I'm going the one-handed setup, is Viciousness. So if you're really sort of not enjoying your attack speed, 3% attack speed per enemy in close range, this is a really good quality of life. If you're getting surrounded, if you're dying in a frustrating way, maybe try this out. This is, I think, pretty cheap. Yeah, this is really cheap. But this is more of like a... How do you put it? This is me realizing, like, I could get some points back. I'm really point starved right now. We're trying to do too much. This one was interesting, though. Let me go back. So damage taken from mana. So if you're going, like, right now I rely on mana a little bit too much. I'm not going, Blood Magic right now, but we could easily be running Blood Magic. Either just go straight up or cut over here. There's a lot of really good new nodes up here.
What is it? What is it? These are our supplies. As expected.
I think I'll end up updating the build guide today. I think I posted it. I don't know how Mobalytics does it as a starter or whatever, but I currently only did it for Acts 1 through 4. And I could do interludes plus maps today. I just got to figure out exactly what I want to push on the player, because when I actually leveled, that was the hardest part for me. I tried Sunder out instead of Earthquake. Earthquake's really strong when you can one-shot the normal and magic mobs, but not too good if you're not able to do that.
You will be remembered as a traitor.
But if you don't need to put Leech on it, maybe there's a world where I could just get the damage going. I just don't feel too comfortable doing builds that build guides for something that I haven't actually tried myself. So that transition was just brutal, and we fixed it by just getting a really strong weapon upgrade. This is why shrines are nice, right? Get the acceleration shrine, you just zoom in. I've yet to get anything decent from the chest, so I'm really not too worried about picking it up. I think it was more of just a placebo thing they added. So you didn't just get nothing from the thing in the map. Another acceleration. I don't know how we got so many splinters last map, honestly. I thought I was skipping most stuff. This is Ice Cave? Oh, this is the cave. Ooh, that's an item rarity shrine. Okay. We're dropping maps not on the boss? Let's fucking go. The setup's working. Oh shit, it's that guy. Did this thing get nerfed? Was it the base gorilla type, or was it just the gorilla in Act 3? The Fiend. Alright, 3 maps. Fucking get it. Let me pick up some random stuff. That one. And then I'm just down to... Oh, no, we gotta wait. Then we can leave. Yeah, that's what I thought. Last map we got 14 splinters. That map we got fucking none. But 4 maps. I have a chance for them to be corrupt. Oh, fuck. I did spec into that node. Yeah, it might spec out. The high road. 10% chance for waystones in your maps to be... Yeah, okay. We don't need that shit. And then that means I can take this out, and we can actually get some more spirits if I want. But being able to just toss these tablets on and just kind of blast maps is something I've been missing out on this league. We did a bunch of ritual. What was the other one we just did? I'm blanking. Not breach. Oh, abyss. Abyss also takes a long time, honestly. Something I kind of want is for Earthquake to cost life, so that it would be getting us charges for Hammer of the Gods, so I'll think about different ways for that to happen. Because it could just be life tap. We're using Bloodletting for Rolling Slam, but could use that as well. Like, Rolling Slam already has enough damage. We got a Breach. I think Breach is pretty... not rough, but... Never mind. We spec'd out at the one that increases their effectiveness or whatever. There's one that made these things super tanky. Let's go. I'm all about the maps right now, that's it. The more maps I have, the more easily I can just run more maps in the future. Breach Splinters are really good right now too. There's I think all the lineage that drop off the Breach Swords are pretty expensive. And useful. We might use the poison one. A map like this, I'll be curious to see how many splinters we get. Because we killed way more. I don't know how many rares. Fuck. Yeah, that's life. I don't know if we're getting stunned more often because we're, our stun threshold went, or, I can't remember if stun threshold plays into, getting stunned while sprinting, but we do have less of it now. I'm gonna path around that node then. Path up here. We'll go in. That right there, I think, is what, I've tried to respond to a few people talking about difficulty or punishment or whatever, and I'm saying this game is too much of it. The one portal into doing something stupid like that where you're sprinting and you die does tend to feel bad. I don't care nearly as much right now. But I also I used to have a setup where when we were down and enemies were hitting us like that, we had life leech going, so I might just have to go back to that. I'd be pulling off one of our supports or getting more spirits. But I'm a big fan of a few things of the build right now. One is that our Hammer of the Gods is actually really quick, and then two, it's actually the AoE is fucking insane as well. So when it comes to mapping and like throwing down some cool shit every now and then, it's pretty fun. And even without the weapon swapping. Ooh, I haven't yet. Partly because it looked too broken. In 0.1, like, that was the go-to. That was, like, the strat to clear everything. I'm down to check out Armor Explosion in the next map. Because I think I just put it on Earthquake. Going backwards. But yeah, I'm always down to fuck around and try some new stuff. That one I do know is really strong, and there's been a lot of different versions of it. I think there was one that was like poison, armor break, explosion, like a loop almost. Or not a loop, but like it chained off itself somehow. I was seeing if I could kill him in 2 seconds. I don't think it counts. 7 splinters, whatever. Maybe it's killing the boss in time gets you a good chunk more splinters or something. But we'd all be happy if we get three maps off the final boss here. Every map.
Speak quickly. Indeed.
Alright. Let's look at what it does. Armor Explosion is a tier 1. Trigger an explosion when they break. Use armor. 100%. Ooh. So 100% Fizz to Fire is kind of shit for us. We don't have any Fire Pen. Attack damage of the skill is 30% of default attack. Cannot break armor. Oh. No, okay, gotcha. That was what it was. So this explosion can't break armor. And then there was like some setup to actually get this explosion to break armor. I'm down to just fuck around and just throw it on Earthquake real quick and see if it does anything. I'm gonna keep the AoE on it and then just drop the attack speed a little bit. Path towards... There's a node in there. Fuck the Molten Vault. Do Spider Woods. When it comes to Earthquake, though, I feel like it's already doing a good amount of damage. I mean, we're seeing it. We're seeing the explosion instantly. So it looks sick. Where'd he go? I lost sight of him. Holy shit. I wonder if that would ignite. If there's some kind of setup with ignite here on it. Yeah, I mean, if you're somebody who likes the visual audio sensory setup on Explosion, man, go ahead. When it comes to the actual pro lift, though, yeah, I think you do have to do a little bit more than just speccing into it. The Herald Device setup was pretty good, and then I think there was another poison setup. It's fucking sick. Not gonna lie. It also lets me know when I've broken enemy's armor. There's something going on with this map. This map is a little rippy. I didn't fully look. I don't think it's the power charge stealing. It's 41%. Oh, they got a lot of damage incoming. Okay. Yeah, if you're looking for like guaranteed instant full screen clear, there's probably different setups I could be doing to try to take advantage of it. But I'm pretty happy with what I got. Okay, so we'll see if when we get the Delirium splinters here, if killing the boss gives you like a base +5 or some shit. Or maybe that map we got a unique boss, and killing the unique Delirium bosses is what gets you all the splinters. Yeah, okay. So it's probably the unique Jelly boss. Which makes sense why those tablets are worth way more. Better go all the way around, that's fine.
They've come to you to die. You are their mercy. Crush them!
I haven't checked how expensive the Uber fragments are, but that's something we could maybe do. feel like the Mark of the Abyss last time we got it. Yeah, Essence isn't very good. Interesting. Oh, these fuckers like the TP around. And that one's gonna come back with a bunch of chaos. Another topic that came up recently that, like, I really don't know, man. I'm getting a better idea of what the different, you know, sections on the internet, like, I don't know where my squad is. I guess it's on YouTube. We're kind of slowly building it out, but since I'm only playing I've only played softcore so far, I'm missing out on maybe a bit of the connection for the more solo SSF hardcore style stuff, but players were complaining about most of the mods that I was complaining about last league, like the Shadewalker setup, as well as just any of like the ground degens. But by the end of last league, I really came to appreciate all that shit. You have to turn your map off, right? And actually pay attention. And anytime I walked up to an abyss, I had to worry. Like, everything about it made it... I was actually playing the game again. Because if you don't have any of that shit, then what are you doing, right? If you're never in any fear of dying, like, what are we talking about? So, it took me a while to come to that conclusion. Because I was somebody who get pissed off a lot as well. But Shadewalker is actually really easy to deal with. You just have to move away. Yeah, the annoying thing about the one-handed setup is Rolling Slam right now isn't insta-killing rares, depending on if they're tanky or not. Yeah, look at that. God damn it. So close. We could get a better main hand weapon, but the weapon we have right now is kind of sick. Ah, I gotcha. This is a more health map. These bosses shouldn't have anywhere near fucking 10 mil. Triple map is all we really care about. Got the temple. There's still some abyss. This is worth it to go back for. Oh, nah, Spirit's taking me up. Fuck that. Sure. This is not worth. But we're doing it anyways. Get the depths going. So for every map we're running right now, we're getting 3. So if we just run all of these tablets until they're done, we'll end up with like 30 or so maps from -10. We're getting +20 maps. They're pretty cheap. I don't actually know if people sell maps. Could be lucrative. I think they maybe got kind of tweaked. Selling desecrated maps last league was definitely a strat.
What is it? These are our supplies. Gold is useless to me.
We're also not looking at the mods either at all right now. I'll cut in just so we can set up. We're 1 away from everything? No. We'll do 2 necros. Oh no, I can actually just go to any of these, right? Oh no, it's this one I put the thing on. I can just go down here, right? Yeah, okay. One there, 1, 2. 4. If we do the same setup with the bosses, we should get a shit ton of the potential for a shit ton of fragments. So I'm down to try it. I just haven't done a +10 boss yet. Most of what we've been doing is +6. Up. I definitely need to take a look at some of the new stuff still. I haven't put in... The biggest change we've made so far, I think, is just echoing. Our Infernal Cry is just worse, but gives us more empowered. This map kind of fucking blows. The support gem we're using on Hammer of the Gods, we don't really need. Oh, wait. Okay, there's one last thing I really want to try. I just don't know how much better it would be than one of the other supports that we've got on. But there's a new jewel that can allocate any keystone on the map, and I kind of want to try to allocate Crimson Assaults, and then have something that has a 100% bleed chance. And just see if it's way more damage. I might be down to try that in a sec here. I think we could do +10. Just the incoming damage might be too much. We didn't hit the temple. Where's the temple? And we missed that. Holy fuck. Yeah, the dual setup would not have let anybody stay alive after we fucking walked through. Disappointing. The +4 just makes it feel so bad. 0.4 or whatever. Did this go? There's a straggler somewhere. There he is.
Speak. This is all we have. Indeed.
Am I forgetting to get the splinters as well? Or are they just dropping and I'm just clicking them without even realizing? I've done my fill of ritual for the league. On stream at least. It's really good for early currency. And it's probably incredible for currency regardless. You don't need to care about speed. You just show up the maps and click some buttons and then get a bunch of good shit.
Aye, good thing you came by when you did.
Play through. What? Missed the temple again. And also I forgot to get the delirium. So I am definitely forgetting on these maps. We're running them too quick. Oh, fuck. That's a good amount of the guaranteed currency back too, so it is a bit of a problem.
Yes?
I'm also down to run the 15... 150 delirium splinter setup. We're gonna have to buy new tablets for this stuff.
True strength comes from within.
I'm wondering how many... I'll think about how juiced we can get these maps for. Trying to get as many fragments here as possible. fine, baby. Is what's the item rarity? 43% item rarity here. On my character, I've got. We gotta pause. It's just a good moment, man. We've got 53. Coming from last league, I needed 150 on my gear and like 100 plus in every map, but another just topic that jumped up, man, is just like loot is not worse. Loot, in my experience so far, has just been so much better with like so little investment. And it's the classic case of everybody who ends a league playing, they remember kind of the end state, and then they just forget how long it takes to get to that level of currency. Like, oh, I want to be dropping divines every other, like, T10 with only 1 tablet or 2 tablets. It's like, that's not a thing anymore. Or sorry, that's not a thing, and it never was. Especially, I don't know how many people just quit before they made the tablet changes, but like, there's a ton of people complaining about loot, but I don't even know if they knew what to do with the new tablets yet. Because like, it was really clear with the old system what you did, right? You find the towers, you set the tablets up in those towers, and then you go to town. But the tablet change is pretty major. Did we just lose? What the fuck? Okay, so apparently this map's terrible for Sim.
Face me.
How did I? What? Above? Bottom right. Yeah, this map kind of shit though. Oh, what did I miss? Heavy belts. Nice. I took one look at the Vol ruins and said, nah, not this corner. Something I haven't bought yet is a level 20 skill gem, and then I think you can double corrupt this league to go 20, 23? 21, 23? I don't think you can get 22. Which is fine by me. Everybody would be going for 22. And we'd be seeing a lot of bricked gems. Nice.
This one knows the power of heat. Let the sun curl your flesh.
Crush them!
Heat radiates.
Feel like I could do it. I feel like we could do a plus 10, like 400% increased waystone chance. Ooh. 4 waystones? I don't know what the fuck that was. 530. Holy fuck. Let's fucking go. Okay, one more. I think that's all the tablets we've got as well, and then we gotta buy new tablets, and then we're gonna spec in and kill all the act bosses. I'm probably not gonna try Uber, Exarch. With how the fight has played out, you really need to know it now. You can't just casually walk in there and one-shot him. So that's a little annoying. But I feel like that means that whatever... No, never mind. There's always boss killers in PoE, so I was gonna say maybe the maybe it's gonna get more expensive too. Like if you hit an UnID'd jewel off the boss, maybe it'll be crazy expensive this league, but we'll see. Something I wasn't aware of is that I think if you run the Uber version and then you die, it just sets it back to the default version. I haven't confirmed that, but it would make sense with the punishment of the other league bosses being you only get one shot. The pinnacle content like Ulroth, Simulacrum, King in the Mists, all those at the final tier, you only get one shot.
It's safe to say he's seen me.
Oh, we're dead. Fucking so stupid. Please, please. Thank God. Okay, I need to get an instant flask as well. That would save me regardless of whether or not we had leech on Wind Dancer. I've been so bad with the flasks, honestly. I think, yeah, I'm just wearing it's just normal, man. Fucking dumb. No, come back, dog. I think we can kill him in the lava. Wait. We missed the temple. Fuck that. Too far.
Choose what you need.
Alright, let's get some tablets here. Waystone. So this is the one where we're gonna be looking for the boss. As well. Guessing it goes over effectiveness, maybe? What? Oh. So there's clearly a market here. Oh, god damn. The cheapest with the lowest rolls is 30. Let me check how much the frags are going for.
Can I help?
$160, 116, and 67. So if I buy 3 of those, and by buying 3 of them I get a second fragment, then it would offset on the first 2, guaranteed. And if I get just a second from all of them, then it's actually straight up worth. So I'm down to do some dumb shit here, and then just die to one of these bosses and lose all our money.
What is it?
Non-irradiated did +1, so we don't need irradiated. Corruption's fine, I think. Okay. We got a shit ton of results. Let's go 40. Do these two. Effectiveness is probably more useful, but let me actually check. Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, we'll get these two for 60. Yeah, this could completely fall flat. We might just get fucking annihilated here.
Bye then.
And then we need to do the maps. So we're looking for the highest possible. Is that a pack size? Rare and magic. Yes. No, item rate. Fuck. There is no one for Waystone chances there. I think I see the mods on the Pee-wee2DB you can kind of check. But it's damage. More monster life, more monster damage, extra damage, lightning, all of those are just really strong for increasing the waystone found. Attack speed, basically the deadlier the boss fight. Boss has, 25 additional proj. These are all pretty brutal. So I'll just check what I got. So like something like this. 95%. I think you can get over 100. Actually, why are these all un-ID'd? What am I doing?
Yes.
Oh, what the fuck? Did they change that node? Play resistances? Did they make it affect chaos too? That's fucking wild. Let me just exalt them all up. This is so much money. Oh, somebody, you can change this scroll wheel, make it way easier. Okay. These are also going to be the really high rolls, but they're going to be fucking... Our character's going to die if we go in there. Waystone 100. Barrage and a bunch of curse. I mean, that's fine. Another 100. Attack speed, chaos, monster. Yeah, so this is fucking insane. 105. Monster damage. Could be worth. I think any monster damage means we'll get one shot, honestly. The elemental ones we're more okay with because we have so much elemental degen on. It's not too bad. 1 hundo, less recovery rate, chaos, fuck that. Extra fire, extra proj. I'm down. We could also corrupt. We could try to corrupt and get some T16s, but nah, let's just run it. So we've got all 3 citadels. We're going for the Uber fragments. I don't know which boss is which. Copper, I think. Okay, Faradune, gotcha, yeah. So this is Act 2. The hardest one. So we have 2 curses and then additional proj. I think this one's fine. We have a shit ton of Waystone chance on the tablets. We've got monster effectiveness. We've got 100% Waystone chance on the thing itself. And our character's pretty strong. No clue. My guess is we're actually not strong enough for this. This is only 351? Okay, so this must have been, when we saw the 550, it must have been a double, like a dupe. But we are at 451 because of the other boss mod. But yeah, I'm scared. How much effectiveness is here? 38%. So I'm assuming he's got 38% more life, which is, I mean, better than like just getting the life mod roll. So there's that at least. Oh, we should have gone fucking... Oh, damn it. Shrines are really good for something like this, I think. I don't think they get reset if you go to the boss zone. If you can kind of stack and then spec it on your tree, but I think we just ran out of points on the Atlas. We put everything we could into Waystone mod effectiveness and Waystone drop chance. Our precursor tablet increased effectiveness as well. Alright, let's see what I got. Start out on one-handed setup. I'm expecting this guy to be very, very tanky. There's a slam. Let's see how tanky. Maybe 30 million? I need to just be ground hammer. Oh shit. Oh. Almost missed that. We phased him. Oh no, our fucking mana setup. I could just be spamming. We'll just start spamming Rolling Slam then, and then only use Earthquake to keep armor breakout. So this final phase is gonna be just the one shot potential goes way up. So we gotta play it pretty safe. No, okay. That wasn't too bad. The two-hander's the strongest one. I got hit, and we're fine. Okay. I'm still gonna play it like we're a little scared, but... Let me swap to the two-hander real quick. Dude, he's taking so much damage. What the fuck? No. Yeah. I could kill here. Let's go. Alright. Give me 3. 3 fragments. Just straight up. Let me see this work. Okay, so they just fucking... I know they nerfed it, and it's just, I fucking hate shit like this in games, man. So we've got 450% increased waystone chance. And we only got 1. But it's because they hard-coded it to, like, not commonly drop more than 1 or whatever. It's fucking stupid, man. As soon as you think you're having fun.
What is this? Is all we have. A useful trade.
I'm gonna chaos that a bit, I think.
Speak quickly. Gold is useless to...
I mean, this got us all our money back, right? No, this is the... Wait, what the fuck? The second boss isn't the hardest anymore? What's going on there? Why would Geonor be the hardest this league? What the fuck? Okay. Maybe your boy got nerfed. Let's go see how Geonor is then. Where's he at? Ezomite. Vol. Ezomite. It's okay. Geonor does have some projectiles, but it's probably a non-issue, so we'll go with, I mean, extra fire. Can't fuck Geonor with cast speed. Okay, let's see if we get a double. No, 340 plus 100, so 440. But, I mean, now I guess I'm happy. If it was going to happen on any one of them, I wanted it to be on the juice one. So I thought the Axe 2 one was the juice one, but nope. Dude, I wonder if the lower tier is actually worth more than the higher tier right now, just so people can unlock the tablet setup. Alright, Geonor, what you got? Oh yeah, the 40% more quant multiplier as well. Maybe the quant thing as well is wrong or different. Oh no, it's a stun threshold map. I'm fucking stupid. I mean, it doesn't matter. The damage is high enough. Did we phase him or no? We didn't, right? This is just something he does sometimes in phase 1. Yeah, he's doing basic wolf shit. There we go.
Freezing game. I will take out your hearts. Save each bite.
Oh! I couldn't see it, man. And okay, so now I'm seeing why your boy is the number 1 guy. That makes sense.
The air grows colder.
We probably should have done it with one more portal, but that's pretty cocky. So the extra fire maybe is what put it over the top?
I'm now the impaler.
Anyways, we'll go do the last one. Biryani should be a little bit easier. That was more what I was expecting from the Act 2 boss fights. But I don't think we had any extra damage on him, so in the future when I do this, I'll keep it in mind. As I just slam in like an extra damage / fast speed mod for Biryani. When will I learn? But yeah, I knew the skill Jirenor was using, I just couldn't quite see where the cold was on the floor, I guess. I'm expecting Biryani to be top left, but he might actually just be this way. Nope, I don't know. Where the fuck are we? Then after we rock this, we'll go do some Wall Temple, I think. I don't know how many we got. Like, we ran 10 maps at least, and then maybe skipped 1. I think I had 10 from last night. So we've got maybe 3 stored. Something like that. Alright, focus up. We'll start duel. This guy mostly does
So,
LE damage in phase 1.
of the end. The end of Hatsuatu has finally come for me.
Phase 1 Doriani does move around a lot though. It's really annoying. Those laser beams might one-shot as well, honestly. Just stun off real quick. This should phase. Ah, we're one-handed, never mind. It still should, but we'll see.
I can't give up.
Nice. I'm getting tripped up by, I think, a lot of shit. So there's Temporal Curse, and there's these fucking frost things on the ground too.
Inconceivable. You will pay for this. Nothing will stand in my way. Hammer and anvil. Self-destruction. This is not over yet. Let me show you what true
Oh god, that's the skill. No. Okay,
There is no
we're fine.
escape. You think you can run? Do you truly think you can match? I cannot allow you to interfere. Face the might of Exile.
Hey! Can't die. Don't die. Could be bugged. Got the kill, but I think it's bugged. Hey, we got double. Okay. We made our money back, but not really. We needed to kill Gianor for it to like really pop off, but we got the double frag on Doriani at least. Get me the fuck out of here. There we go. Double on cheapest, actually. That's fine. So no go on Uber. Let's go check the temple. Got a good amount of the stacked crystals set up, I think. 8. What? Oh, so this is the 6, so we were up to 14. Gotcha. Can I put that one behind? No. Let's do this one here. I actually want to see what these are worth, I think. Or it could go here and then it goes left, and then connector. I think this is fine. Thaumaturge is decent, I think, if I remember correctly. I don't know what upgrades it's. These ones I just want to throw off to the side, so hopefully when they, when the temple dies, these are the rooms that die. Golem works, I don't give a fuck about. Put this one here. And then run this? Time to run this. So I've been running Architects, but I don't think we run Architects when we already have Royal. So let's go through. I'm going to go left. These rooms are almost definitely not worth it, but there's Commander's Headquarters, low chance of advanced medallions, I think is kind of worth it.
The walls won't hold to one shape.
Come here.
They added some new ones that are kind of insane. We've already got one modifier on our temple, and you can apparently put 8.
Get him. No further.
Nope. I wonder why they did requires you to stay in the room instead of just being able to run through. Compared to the Pee-wee 1 temple, that's like obviously the biggest change, and I don't know what I think. Early on I hated it, but at this point it's fine. A commander. I'll pick it up, but that's pretty shitty, right? That's just one of these.
I'll hold this.
Oh, let me get the Exalt real quick. I feel like we're seeing way more pack size as well. Yeah, 70% increased monster packs, kind of interesting. The only issue is that nothing in here drops anything good except for the commander, right? When it comes to the Vault Temple itself. Alright, we'll cut it down. We'll go straight for the vaults. I've yet to do this one. I'm assuming I just walk in and get a lineage, and when it says random lineage, I don't know what the fuck that means. There are a lot of like boss specific ones. So I'm guessing it doesn't mean those, and if that's the case, then these are the pool for the just lineage in general is too big.
It's not traditional treasure, but I'm sure it's quite valuable. What do you make of
The
these?
songs of the Ezomite.
In a manner of speaking. Bye.
But you could high roll this. This could be an insane pickup. Where'd you want to go? Nah. Nah. And then, like I said, we could do Doriani's, but or the Architects, but instead I'm just gonna close it and then head on over here. It ate my path and gave me no paths? Ooh, but we did get chamber. Fucking A, man. Why so many workshops? This doesn't, oh my god. It's in my fucking mind. Okay. We'd run this just for more medallions and that's it. There's like nothing, there's no reason. Maybe this setup actually is bad. Maybe I don't quite understand it. But I think really the issue was I connected here. And that was what gave it a chance to die up here. But like if I just keep going to just keep pathing, I think you're way more in the clear. But alright. Quick little to our stream.
Yes.
Maybe chill there. We
Speak.
tested out. So this is my Atlas. You could probably find a better one. Just a bunch of quantity of Waystone chance. The precursor tab setup is pretty popular for just all, right? Just increasing the effect of the tablets. A lot of nodes that increase explicit modifiers on Waystones. Waystone stuff, I didn't take this one because it has a chance to corrupt, and fuck that. And then just one little Ismeri Spirit at the ends, but this is alright. And then it, you know, tried to go for the triple act boss on T10, and we just got blown up by Geonor in a one-shot. Felt pretty bad. Still down to attempts. Let me see how many splinters we're at. Let's do it. Alright, we'll end the stream with a 150 sim.
Oh, it's you.
I Gotta sell a divine. Did we get 2 divines today? I think we did, right? Yeah, nice.
I'll post it right away.
We weren't even target farming currency. Why did you show me that if you weren't gonna make the fucking exchange, dude?
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
I've yet to do the 150. We didn't struggle with the 100, but I could easily see the bosses towards the end fucking me up. But most of the time we're gonna rock the shield in this setup. And then it seemed like Megalomaniacs are fucking super expensive. Started League. I feel like they had this issue in PoE1, but this feels like it starts way too slow. Like, these are joke waves, right? And then the final 5 are, like, insane. Simulacrum used to be 30 instead of 15, though, so can't complain too much. Oh, we're out of... Oh, fuck. You don't get flash charges? Or was I just casually spamming them? I'll take annulment. We gotta figure out the mana problem, but I don't have too many free suffixes right now. This is what I'm talking about. Why even have that wave?
Let yourself be drawn into the
This is the hardest tier. Did I not click on the hardest tier? No, yeah, I level 82. This is our first boss. Oh, what the fuck? He's got no life. Liquid suffering, baby. 100x almost gets you back the money from the splinters. Plus I'm getting the value from the points if we clear it. But I'm really in here for the off chance we get something rare, because I think they increased, maybe they didn't increase the chance of that, maybe they did, just a higher tier of the fears, the distills, whatever.
Are you trying to cleanse yourself?
Destruction!
Yeah, I'm Smith. Can pull the character up in a bit. I had somebody in the Discord asking for an updated build guide where I put a lot of time into getting the campaign build experience solid, but trying to get into maps has been a little like, I know the end game, but going from T1 map to like T15 was a bit of a struggle slash experiment slash I kind of want to do it again, but I might work on the guide today. Actually check if it's just better. We need one with instant on it. Let me actually juice this up too. Oh, damn, I can't. Okay, fuck. Now we have the mana flask. Oh, we're throwing. But mostly using the Ascendancy for defenses. It's super strong defensively. Offense is just mostly coming from how strong Rolling Slam is for killing stun monsters. I think Titan would be really good too for this kind of setup. Oh, I just haven't run it yet. Actually, wonder how much better. Ooh, Oracle.
You can't get rid of the Exile.
We were gonna do a hardcore SSF Druid, and I think it was gonna end up being an Oracle. That might be something I start next week. I thought it was gonna be today, even, but I actually started having more fun on this character. Where's the boss at? Show yourself.
Crush them!
Nothing you do matters.
Jayla Monk, I've never looked into. I just know that last league, a lot of people were mad at it, and they continue to change it. It's probably one of the most changed ascendancies of them, I guess. Actually die here. A 50% health mod. Can't recover above, it's fucking crazy. Where are the bosses? Yo, I spawned so many bosses when we did the 100 Splinter one. And they're so important for getting the good loot. Maybe I'm just remembering the final 5 waves. No, we're already in the final. Fuck me, man. Okay, this one for sure, at least one boss. I'm guessing 2. And they'd be right about... right after this. Okay, show up. Give me the double. It was a little late, so we don't have Hammer of the Gods. Don't need it. I haven't played too many casters. Let's go, Perfect Jewelers. Pretty good. What's it at now? Nice. We got Perfect Jewelers and a Suffering. The caster I tried was Chronomancer and Axe. Just like early game, not mapping. And it was, I had a lot of fun. But I do like this playstyle way more than anything else that I've tried.
Strings of fate. What stands aside the abyss and reckons you
Earthquake has no total attack time added to it, so as your character gets faster attack speed, you just are guaranteed to hit faster. And then Rolling Slam is just really strong for bossing. Nice, we just barely clipped him with that. He's dead. Give me a unique jewel. Is it only the final wave? It might just be the final wave, sadly. Sork. Sork is pretty fun. They've tweaked that a lot as well. The infusion system has changed so much. What'd you play on Druid? I saw so many people play Bear, but Bear just seemed like a warrior, so I didn't want to give it a go. Being able to face tank Kosis is kind of funny. Alright, 14 more damage, more life. Yes, perfect fucking timing. Easy. Hey, Lunar Wolf. Okay. When I swapped, we got maybe halfway through Act 1. And then I died on hardcore. But it felt like the wolf was kind of disgusting while leveling. Lunar Blessing. Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind. I just have issues. I don't have enough time. I like putting time into one thing and getting pretty good at it. I'm hoping to do it for Duelist when it comes out, but we'll see. Alright, final wave. I'm guessing this is the wave where you get the jewel, and I'm now realizing it's probably the same chance as before, which is just so low. Like you have to do like 20 or so. Somebody's done enough simulacrums to know like the drop chance. It's probably a 2% or something. Not really seeing though. Yeah, I was gonna say we can easily die to Kosis. Wasn't really watching where he was. The bosses felt too easy. Man, fucking knight armor, whatever. Alright. I mean, not the biggest fan of Simulacrum, but we got the final 2 points, so I'm happy.
You've got some goods in. Have an order?
Take it. This did get changed, actually. Maybe it's worth something now, if you Giga High roll on it. We did not. 5 mods that can go all the way up to 30. We already got one.
Speak. These are our supplies. Time is of the essence. Speak.
Perfect Jewelers. a lot of skills that aren't perfect out. I just haven't decided yet. Gotta figure out some Infernal. My goal, one of my goals was to show off that Warrior's not bad, and then I put out a video yesterday showing something, and then apparently one of my chatters, or somebody commented in the YouTube comments saying, it's just all dual wield, but like, dual wield adds just a bunch more like total attack time to your attack. So like, the one-hander setup's super fast for Earthquake. And then the dual wield is just way slower. And my plan was to do the endgame build guide on the dual wield setup. How's it going, Soul? Yeah, we can talk about that right now. I talked about it at the start of stream, and then it's the it's the curse of being a content creator and putting a video out that's gonna stay forever. But apparently, it wasn't just Giant's Blood. It was all. Does dual wielding rely on plus levels? No, but it is one of the main reasons why you dual wield. So you get the +5. Most skills say 30% less. So it isn't like a 2x increase by just having 2 weapons, but it still is like a very strong increase, right? Especially on skills that have incredibly high scaling with your attack damage. And when it comes to Rolling Slam, it's the highest in the game by the end of it. I don't actually... We're 33. This is getting close. I think Hammer of the Gods gets overtaken by Rolling Slam around 35. I couldn't get into Sunder. We have a 6-socket Sunder somewhere. I've tried time and time again. It's really safe for like hardcore play, but just the speed on this thing, man. I like the freedom of Rolling Slam, at least you can kind of move. Where this thing, it's like, it's rough. But I know there's ways to fix that as well. Why does my tooltip go down when I equip the second weapon? So weapon tooltips, you need to be aware that like, don't take them for, on this page specifically, don't take it at face value. So like for Rolling Slam, it's showing 29, and then if I weapon swap, it goes up to like 33. But neither of these values is showing actual damage of Rolling Slam. So the first slam does like 36k for my character. And I don't know if the damage is attempting to include like DPS, but like right off the bat, right? It's wrong. And the second slam is where Rolling Slam goes crazy, right? So double damage and then 1.5 multiplier on stunned. So already this number has like no effect on these two things, but what you can do is just pop it open and then look at the number here. So now if we swap to dual wield, our main hand went up, so that's the plus levels. So we're doing more damage with the first hit, and then we get the bonus damage of the offhand as well. So we went from 36k to 80k. And then if you look at the second slam, same deal, right? Almost double damage here. So on the sheet here, you're thinking double, but then you just have to factor in the 30% less. So it's not quite double damage, but it's really strong. And then, yeah, the benefit of the plus levels gets you a good amount further, especially with a Rolling Slam. If we go to Earthquake, it's going to be the same deal. So the DPS is showing for the initial hit, which is just this little guy. But Earthquake, all of its damage is in the Aftershock, that thing. So, like, check Earthquake Aftershock. For like 24k or whatever. And then we go to the dual wield setup and it's like 60k. Yeah, no problem. This game's too big, man. And I mean, I even got played, so like... the thing I was gonna say that somebody pointed out is the...
Hail.
I'll do this again. We did it earlier. Dude, give me a... Oh my god, give me a shitty one-hander, please. Thank you. Same attack speed on these things. Apparently the attack speed slow is also for one-handers, so... It's just for any type of dual wielding, so we're attacking quickly, and then if we swap to the dual wield setup, it's just so much slower, man. I don't know what they're doing, but... Primarily use your, Primarily use your weapon swap setup. My recommendation now is to one-hand shields throughout all maps, and then whenever you get a boss stun, weapon swap and blow them up. So it's way more similar to what you do in campaign. Actually, just keep these in case I need to explain it again later. We've had a few people playing resonating shields in Chat King, and I've never done it. And at some point I said I was gonna try it, but I don't know. I can't. It's never really drawn me in. I'm really hoping there's some, they come out with some really engaging stuff for the sword mace setup, but I mean, I'm expecting Cyclone to be pretty basic as well. Oh, wait. Something we can do. We've got a double castaway. Let's do a bit of crafting before we hop off. Do double castaway here and, I don't think you can increase the gold bind anymore, right? There's no tablets. Yeah, no tablets. I'm gonna try to get pair gloves. Gloves we have is good.
There's enough wealth here to
I just want to get some armor gloves instead.
or burn it to the ground. Have a hand anvil!
But overall, did a decent job on stream today again. I was trying to see, this is me testing out the new, our shield really pushes back over the edge defensively. I think the 2 times we died, one was to a maxed out Geonor, and then the other was to me tripping. But in softcore, they did add a bit of incentive to not die with the arm replacement stuff, and I actually have gotten pretty lucky where you can get attack speed, you can get block, you could get movement speed while sprinting. So it's definitely really strong. I don't know what this is. Oh, he's got a Hammer of the Gods too? Holy. Yeah. I was hoping Warrior would get, or I guess Smith specifically would get a little bit more of this league, and I think if I really wanted to do, maybe that's what we'll do next week. I could swap Ascendancies to Titan and just see if Mountain Splitter is actually as fucking crazy as I think. A lot of people rushed Bear, though, so there might be like a gap for just a Rolling Slam. Just dual wield Giant's Flood setup. This is a weird map, because I feel like you can do a circle and not hit everything. You do it? I think we should have. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there it is. We already got 300,000. Give me with it, dude. Again.
Treasure piled high,
Ooh.
but honor buried deep.
200k? Okay. Not a bad, not a bad unique map. I'll take that over like 4 essences. It's this kind of stuff I think they need to add more of. I finally understood their vision in 0.3 when it came to the Atlas, and it's stuff like this, where they just need to add so many unique maps and so many unique experiences that you're like super excited just to explore, and at the moment there's not enough, right? Like, the biggest hitters are, I think, Rakiatas right now. I don't know if there's anyone for the other two, right? I would hope they added it so that you're excited to see the Sandstorm, the Sandstorm, the Mansion. What's the other one? Act 3. What am I thinking of? Asmiri? What is the Asmiri one? Act 1, Mansion. Act 2, Sandstorm. Act 3, I don't know. Act 4, Rakiatas. Oh, the Blood. Blood is the... Ah. So the nerf to Bloodletting really knocked it down a peg. But yeah, I mean, this character's gear is pretty strong. I haven't looked into what it's going to take to get way more plus level of jewels, or plus level of melee attack gems or whatever on gear anymore. Almost every weapon that we crafted last league was using battle. So right now we've got +5 on our weapons, but if you get another +2, go for like +7 or something, the dual wield multiplier is insane. 40% more, and then I think maybe even a little bit towards the end of rolling slam scaling, it just gets even stronger. Let's go. Alright, got about 1 million from the 2 maps. I'm gonna dump a few into
It's you.
just gambling gloves right now. Looking for magic ones with like high tier mods. Or if you get really lucky, maybe rare, but easiest way to craft is through the magic. I think this mod's really good for Titan. Or like almost required. Ah, fucking A. We got a +1. Still not the worst thing, but... what was I gonna think then to craft? Because you can't put attack speed on it, right? No easy way to do that. don't have strength on mine, I just have fire. So maybe it's just using fire res. Could go chaos, could go strength. If we go for strength, it's like a 1 in 3. Which means it's kind of like an easy brick, but... Oof. I don't even know if it's worth it. But I'm down to just throw stuff at it, why not? Trash.
Yes?
Oh! We got a +2 straight up. Okay. Nightly mitts. Those are fucking awful other... Like, every other mod is so bad. The dexterity's alright. Why did... Wait, I feel like I checked this the other day. Maybe just the rare and all these other mods is what makes this not valuable at all. But yeah, hit it with some chaos. Yep.
Speak quickly as expected.
It's T2. 2-1. We'll go strength. Strength is more universal. We got it. Huh. Sure, we'll give it a go. Nope.
Speak quickly. I should that price.
We'll go until we hit a...
Have an order?
No, I'm not going to say... I was about to say we'll go until we hit another plus melee gems, but... I feel like we've got Giga high rolled already. D1? Another +1. That's not a bad pair of gloves. 1 life for bonus. I don't know how many people care about that. Pretty good bases. Yep. Alright, so what's this going for? What? When you search the mod, it always defaults to +2. This is saying 3 divine. Yeah, I don't think so. It's just team 1 life armor +1 level, I guess. And then we could just rib it real quick and see what happens. Or I fill the suffix, or I fill the prefix and then I rib, hoping it hits one of the other suffixes. We're full gambaying, so let's do it. It was as if I didn't do what I had just done all along. Between Fizz and Lightning, I don't know what matters. These are both pretty low, I think. Go Fizz. Armor is decently high, but it's not. I don't think it's worth a ton. I'll put it up for one div, and then it's definitely not going to sell. We got a bunch of stuff here for
Someone
like
is
under a
bound to
div
buy.
now.
There, meet the market.
Alright. Chill way to end. Thinking if there's anything else I want to do, but I'll probably work on some kind of build guide for this character.
I have many services.
Kind of like the endgame version of the Bone Shatter Rolling Slam setup, and then could do a build guide as well. I need to remember how the build looks without constricting. How many points do you get? You get so many points. It's 16. There's so many travel nodes here. The full armor version's just as strong. Oh, probably maybe even more strong offensively early on. Some of these nodes are insane just offensively though. 100% increased attack damage just covers this entire like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's like subsumed, like one node just takes all of those. So constricting still is fucking strong busted, but anyways. That's gonna do it for me. GG's. I'll be back, I might pop on tomorrow. Might pop on later tonight even. Yeah, hoping I can get more. What else? There was another video I wanted to do. I think it's just a scaling, like a general scaling explanation. So basically, what does effectiveness mean versus toughness? Because now they added effectiveness to the game, and it's more life, more experience, and more quant. But then there's toughness, which I don't know if we can find it, but like on delirium, right? Like mobs being more delirious causes them to be not only tankier, but also do more damage. And that also just scales up with monster levels. So like a T1 map versus a T15 map, like how much more damage are you taking? Most players don't really know, so I might look to do that too, but